Hello and welcome to McGunn's Model Workshop. I'm your host, Modeler Phil. Thanks for tuning in. I'll start off. It's been 4.5 years since I was last on my channel. I left off with doing a video on my fibromyalgia, and from that point I went downhill rapidly. It's a condition, it's not a disease. But I have been managing it. It's taken me 4 years to get to that position. For 4 years, I got as far as that's it. I couldn't get no more. I couldn't get a clenched fist. So if I ended up with getting arthritis, you'd have gone something in this position. But I couldn't even get there. The fibro was causing my hands to turn outwards. So the more I pushed, the more it flung back. That's very painful. By me doing that, so I can't keep a clenched fist. My hobbying side of it affects me that bad. I just couldn't concentrate. I couldn't do anything basically. It just wiped me out. I just gave up. I lost the will. I lost my mojo, as you could say, as the saying goes. So holding this paintbrush is like holding a lump hammer. It's here. Up there. Ooh, yeah, okay. Up there is a lump hammer. And that's what it felt like. I can just barely. Yeah, it's time to paint a model with a brush that weighs as much as this was just beyond the joke, man. I've got more agile with it now over the time, over 4 years. I've got a lot better. I'm quite happy with it now, so I managed to keep it under control. I'm on the medication I need to be on. I'll come off it and I've got to find some other keep me in touch together. Other than that, no. Not better myself. As I said, I'm still in full-time employment. I've sort of got it at a nice balance, so to speak. So the subject I'll be starting first of all at my 6 is this Blackseas. That's what I'm doing first. What I'm doing or planning on doing is tutorials of going from the sprue. I haven't got one here. I should have brought one out. Start from the sprue to getting into this position to get to this stage. That's all the painting and the rigging. You don't have to do all the rigging. You can do the rigging that's in the book. On pages, I think it's 90 to 93 or something. You can follow that process. Or you can do it my way. You don't have to do it my way, but you'll find it is actually how they would have rigged the ships back then. You have to excuse the flies that are going past because it's late at night and they've found ways into my workshop because it's just made of wriggly tin. Other than that, yeah, I'll be doing tutorials on rigging, on mast building. The named ships, the first rates like the Victory, or on the Ocean, on whatever, the Sovereign and all those other ships. I only have the French and the British fleet. I don't have the Spanish one or Americans, but they will be next in line at some point. So as I was saying, the named ships, the first rates, have metal masts, and I will be basically stripping them down, rebuilding the masts. I'll give all the materials that you require, because you'll have to find them first, and then when you've got them, come and join me in my tutorial and I show how I'll put the mast together. Don't have to do it the way I want to do it, or do it and do it your own way. But if you really want a proper good mast on those where you don't want to use the metal ones, then follow my tutorials. I will be doing some Blackseas battle reports. I've included some more rules that I think should have been in the game to make it a little bit more interesting. Yes, you can follow rules in the last book, and in the Blackseas book if you wish. That's entirely up to you, but I've added just a few and a few more components that will help the game, I think. A few gaming aids that I've made. At the moment, I have a massive big spider at the far side of the workshop, and it is working its nuts off to try and get some food. There's that many mozzies going through past or near it. He's just chasing around like I don't know what. I don't have my camera set up to show you. Well, not this one, because it's too far away. I'm not going to stretch out and reach it. Reach it. So anyway, I saw, where was I? Yeah, Blackseas. So that's the first project. That's what I'm coming back with, and the first tutorial will be building frigate. Yeah, that'll be the first one from start to finish. Cutting it off the sprue, cleaning it up, adding some components to it. But it's the French fleet I'm working on. So there'll be some alterations to the hull and to the deck of the ship. You'll see that when I put it together. I'll leave all the links necessary that you're going to need. And there is Lennarth, I think that's been Lennarth Petersson. He's the author of Period Rigged Ships, or Rigging Period Model Ships. It's a very good book. It's more illustrations or artwork illustrations of what goes on or where everything goes on the ship. It's just down to you to try and follow a plan that'll suit you, because you have to put one rope here rather than put a rope there. And it's a bit difficult trying to explain it until you watch the tutorials, how I get around it. You sort of have to start work from the back to the front to the back, and in the middle, and then back to the front, and then back to the back, and in the middle, port, back, side, starboard, bow, stern. Yeah, it's just a lot to take in. I mean, that is fully rigged. I mean, I thought, yeah, I was challenged to see if it could be done, and it can be done to the best of my abilities. The only thing I had to do on there was to remove the yards that are off the mast of the Warlord's mast, and I had to rebuild the yards and put them on the front of the mast. I'll show you when you come to do the tutorials, you'll understand what I mean by that. Have I rigged the ship with the Warlord mast as they are? Yes, I have. With a few little add-ons. Excuse me a minute. Oh, I got an awful pain shooting from my shoulder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's getting late and I'm getting a bit frustrated here. Oh, yes. Alright. Okay, I'm back to normal. Oh, calm. Right, so, if you wish to understand of fibromyalgia, I'll leave a couple of links of organisations, one for the US and one in the UK, and I'm based in Northern Ireland, that's where I live. But it can be good, interesting read, because then if you know somebody who's got fibromyalgia, you know where they're coming from, and if you're a family member who has a family member who's suffering from this, and you have no idea, or then hopefully they'll. Yeah, I'll leave the links and you can just read on it. And for those any models out there that have fibromyalgia, please drop me a line, drop me a message if you wish, and if you want to have a chat about it and how I get around things. It's like, I'll give a prime example at the moment. I'm working on this bowsprit, and I've just finished painting the deck of the frigate, and this is one of my paint handles that I work with. You see, I have to hold this, so you see the bottom disc. Yeah, I have to put that between me little finger and that finger there. No, that's index, middle finger. No, that's it. Yeah, something like that, whatever. That in between finger. Yeah. And then I have the disc on the top, and I can move it whichever I want to with my thumb. And why? Is because it's magnetic. Easy just to pop it back on again. Now I think that one is, yeah, it's a north. Because what I made one of these and I put the magnets in the wrong way around, and I'll show you how. If you want to know how I make my little post and why have I got foam, because I can't hold this too long. It's easy just to rest it on my fingers and then I can sit when I've got my pads here. It's like having elbow pads, but the foam has to be a bit more thicker because these are getting so soft and squashed now. And then I can work away on the actual models, and I can just take that off and put it on another post and come back to it. Then I have another vice stand, and I'll show you all that when it comes to it. I've got all the gear and everything that you need. I'll post it up, whatever. I'm on Facebook. As Modeler Phil. I'm on Blackseas official site. As you'll know, as hi my hearties. It's me here, Modeler Phil, and I show you all my rig ships. You can see me on there, and I'm on. Is it Cruel Seas and Blackseas, terrain and whatever. Yeah. I'm on 1 to 700 scales and 1 to 1200 scales. Square ship rig things Facebook groups. I'm on a few groups. You can see my work on that as well, on my rig ships that I've done. You can follow along, but these tutorials will be spot on. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch them if you don't want to, but there might be something. Sorry, I wanted to catch a fly and I shouldn't have done. You can follow along. Yeah, there might be something that might catch your eye, or thinking, so that's how he did it. Yeah, yeah, I could do better than that. That's fine. If you think, just leave me a comment and tell me how you've done it, or whichever way you found. Yeah, that spider's having a good feast now. It's got something. You can hear the fly buzzing. Yeah, it's stuck it around the back. Yeah, it's not going to share it. But anyway, there you go. So, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry I've been away for so long. And in that process of me being away, I've gained, more subscribers. Thanks very much, you lot. As I said, I'm sorry I've been away for so long, and now I'm back. There was a few people that did ask or did request of, when am I coming back, and here I am. I've been waiting for this thing, and a few of the bits and bobs. The workshop wasn't never sort of it is at the moment. It's a complete utter junkyard in here. I mean, I'm just surrounded by crap. Yeah, I will get organised. And so my 8x4 table that I'm working on, I'm on one end of it, and I have a big cutting mat down below, and I'll be doing, once I get the camera set up with there. So I'm working on a shoestring budget at the moment, and I will be setting up a Patreon account, because I have other projects like miniature thatching. I want to get back into that. That's another topic on its own, so that'll be for Patreon people only, and to the point. Yeah, I haven't got a model with me at the moment. I have one. I found it and I cleaned it up, and it's ready to give a quick demo, but I wasn't in a good place at the time. So other than that, yeah. So, as I can say, I'll leave all the necessary comments that you're going to need in the comments below. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. No, don't bother hitting the good notification bell, because I can't guarantee when I'm going to be on. I hope to get, if I can, get my internet sorted out so I can do proper live streaming. And it will be a case of, a couple of hours a week, and I'll invite guests onto it. I'll leave links and all that stuff. But at the moment, my broadband is fibrous, and it's just not a good connection from the shed to the house. My shed's made of corrugated iron, and the signal is just not penetrating properly. Unfortunately, I have tried doing a couple of streams with another group, but you see my hands moving, my lips moving, but nothing's coming out, and then eventually the voice comes in. Yeah, it's something to do with StreamYard and all that type of stuff, but it's not. It's just I have a very bad connection here. I live out in the sticks there. I'm based in Fermanagh, Northern Ireland, so that's what I am. So, as I says, thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks very much for watching, and I will leave it at that. So, take care, and thank you very much. Bye.